Hello, today I am on the south shore of Lake Harriet in Minneapolis, Minnesota, one of my favorite places in the world. And a few years ago, the eagles have started coming back. Bald eagles fly over here, over this lake. So it's inspired me to share with you a posture called eagle pose, in Sanskrit, Garudasana. Now this pose is kind of a fun pose to play around with. It is kind of a pretzel-y type pose. I find it's a great diagnostic. It's a pose where, if you haven't done it for a while, you go back and do it and you might find how things have changed. It also requires a lot of dexterity, balance, and willingness to play. So to come into eagle pose, you take your weight onto one leg and then bring your one leg in front of the other. So I'm going to take my right leg in front of the other. Now at first it seems like it's internal rotation because I'm crossing over, but actually there's some external rotation that happens in the leg that you're not standing on, because when you bend the knee, in order to bring the leg over the thigh, there's a little bit of external rotation. You take that leg over. Now you might just stay here or put your foot on the ground, or to be the eagle that's really landed, you wrap that leg around and maybe hook your foot on the calf. That's the leg part. Now the arm part, you do the opposite side on top. So right now, right leg on top. I'm going to take my left arm over the right arm, bend at the elbows, and then remember, which is my left, which is my right? Here, wiggle the fingers of the left, and then take them over, back over to the left. Maybe the palms can come together, and you can stay here as an eagle that's landing, or you can become an eagle that is resting by the shores of the lake. You stay here for a bit, and then play with coming up, and then fly your way over the lake. So let's try the other side. Now you can choose, do you do the arms first, the legs first, both at the same time? You can play around with it. For the second side, let's try both at the same time. So take the left leg over the right leg and the right arm over the left arm. Bend at the elbows, bend at the knees. Maybe stay here, maybe wrap the arms, maybe wrap the foot. Play with that balance. Take a rest, become a resting eagle. Come back up and fly. So another great thing about this pose is the crossing over the center of the body. A great thing for your brain. It's considered a high-level movement when you do that crossing over. So you cross your arms and your legs even more so. And then after you've played around with it, just go ahead and fly. And maybe you too will find an eagle. Maybe there's one flying now over Lake Harriet. You might see the outline of downtown over there. Sometimes they fly right over that background. And if you don't see one today, perhaps another day, or perhaps you can just fly and embody the eagle as you enjoy the beauty around you. Thank you for joining me for flying like an eagle, landing like an eagle. If you want to see more, you can go to razayoga.com.